away because I want that brazier gone. Boom. Oh! I tried to jump back, was too late. That was so bad. That was so bad. Oh my God, it resets you back here? Oh, what's up everybody, Blade here, and welcome back to another video of 7 Deadly Sins Origins. Inside today's video, as you guys saw beforehand, we are taking on the Spider Raid solo and seeing how fast we can really do it. Now, one of the few things that I'm going to keep myself onto is trying to get every last brazier that we can end up getting, mainly just to try to help us out without getting any of the ads on the field and stuff like that. I'm saying that we could probably beat it within, I want to say 11 minutes. It's going to be very close to the 12-minute marker, but honestly, who honestly knows what we're going to do with this? And if you guys want to know some of my gear here, be sure to stay along for the end of the video where I'll end up showing off that as well. But without wasting your time anymore, so have fun, enjoy the run, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, so getting straight into it here, we have to make sure that I have all of the correct things here for our sets for pledges. So hopefully this honestly goes pretty darn well. I don't think it's honestly going to be too bad here. We've done pretty well inside of team play. The only thing I have to worry about is like timing matters, if I'm being honest. Damage wise, I'm pretty sure we're looking good, though we definitely could look better if our Gother had more crit damage. But let's go ahead and get on through this here. There's been so much happening throughout the last week, man. I've been trying to prepare for this while also prepping for I don't know if a lot of you guys have been paying attention to other gachas, but there's another gacha being a bleach one that is about to come out, and I was not expecting that, and it looks really good. I don't think anyone likes too much of legends here, but if you do, it's literally just legends but for bleach, and I won't even lie, I think it's probably the best thing that I'm ready for, because if I'm being real, I do like bleach quite a lot, though I'm probably not going to make it anything on the channel or anything like that, so it is just going to be something that's just I'm going to play on the side. But if you're interested into doing that as well, let me know, because I do know there's going to be a lot of times where I might genuinely just play that by myself, or either we might start something inside of the the Discord to have a couple people ready to play a little bit. But other than this, the first boss is gone. I kind of expected the first boss to kind of die pretty dang quick, and it went just exactly how I needed it to go here. Since she's down here, most likely the soldier spider is going to be in the pit or at the final area. I need to check up here to make sure I get all the braziers as well here, so braziers. So, but honestly, after playing this for a good week, especially on stream, this is not really the hardest dungeon as much as I thought it was. It definitely is annoying. That is one thing I will give it. It is a very annoying dungeon, especially if you aren't really well prepared for it. And lucky for us, he's right here. So let's just go ahead, pop this on off. Hate also just like getting attached to everything right here. So let's get our buffs on in, swap on back, get our ults here. He's probably going to dodge, so I kind of want to wait, but have a feeling that he's just gonna have to sit here anyway, so whatever, let's just pop it. I'll be prepared for him anyways, so he's gonna try to hit us as well, so let's get ready to swap. Boom, swap on in, get the extra hits. 1, 2, and oh, second one did not crit. That was disgusting. I did not expect that to happen, but that kind of sucks there, but we're still getting enough damage to actually blitz this dude. So yeah, no, he's just gone. I don't even have to worry too much about this. I honestly thought it was going to be more of a challenge, but I'm just going to go ahead and pop the ult, get some extra damage in, and he gets to stomp me, which kind of sucks. I think the only reason I hate this boss is quite literally because he stomps around, and that's about it. Other than that, he's like really easy to take care of, but he's just quite a nuisance when he comes down to stomping around and everything. Kind of makes everything a lot longer to do. But let's see if we can get this real quick. Oh, come on now, don't play with me. Okay, cool. Now the ball's gonna come on down. We need to get back up top as well. This one honestly isn't going to be too bad here, but we're moving pretty quick. We're at 26. I do expect us to be a little slower than normal because I have to get all the braziers by myself, and I'm not usually used to doing all of that. Of course we do some of them, but At the same time, I always have some people going other places. So for killing the bosses wise, we're doing very good. But for moving around the dungeon wise, we're moving very, very slow. I guess I'm comparing this to like a 5-man technically. So I mean, it really isn't as bad as I'm making it out to be. But I've seen people just clear this pretty quickly as well. But and granted, that's because a lot of them aren't really caring about the eggs and stuff. They usually don't mind them. I don't like to have the extra problems, so I'd rather get rid of the eggs and get rid of all the bosses immediately. Get rid of all the extra stuff that's gonna give us a little bit of problems. So though overall, we're making pretty damn good time. I was not expecting it to go this good. Because the last time I did this, obviously I didn't know what I was doing. I think I had like 17 minutes to spare, or like 17 minutes in total, which kind of sucked. But right now I'm looking pretty decent. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do the pledge in time though, since I'm not actually going straight for certain things here. That's what I'm really worried about, is my pledge timing, because usually around this time we should be getting into the area, but granted, the boss is a lot weaker, so I might be worrying for no reason here. Let's go ahead and swap back over. Use our double here, and goodbye goes this dude. So unfortunately, he's gonna hit us a little bit, but he's pretty much gone, so I don't really have to worry about much. He is gonna try to swipe us a few times, get a few hits in, move out the way, 1 shot and 2 shots, so he goes bye-bye. And with this in the way here, this all done, let's go ahead and get rid of these. I think I might just have to rush it down because yeah, this is getting a little close for even my comfort here. So personally, don't like how we're at 23. Honestly, do feel like we might have enough time anyways, but it's definitely very slow if you want to speed run this. I'm not really trying to speed run it, mainly just trying to get it done. Now I'm gonna wait for that spider to move out of the way because I want that brazier gone. Boom. Oh! I tried to jump back, was too late. That was so bad. That was so bad. Oh my god, it resets you back here?
I'd like to introduce you all to a reoccurring sponsorship of mine that allows me to save a ton of money on 7DS Origin, and that's Loot Bar. Loot Bar is a top-up website that is trusted, secure, and immensely cheaper than many in-game stores, in which you may have heard of it quite often if you're in the gacha gaming space, and for good reason. Lootbar.gg is my main way of saving money, seeing that you can get up to 20% off on many games and their currency. The way that they do this is by using official top-up channels, unlike unauthorized sellers do, in which I use them quite often. But not only for just 7DS Origin, but my main game P5X, Duet Night Abyss, and that's always been the thing on this channel. I'm a little bit of a cheapskate, so of course, if I can save some money, it obviously has helped me out a lot. They're pretty fast and reliable, and the more you use them, well, the faster it's gonna end up being. All you gotta do is click my link down below, which will give you various deals for in-game items, all on 7DS Origins. Give it a little bit of time and the item that you purchase will be delivered for you to enjoy. If you'd like to support the channel and consider, of course, staying around, consider checking that Loot Bar link down below. It really does help me out and allows me to make good videos like this all the time. But with this out the way, let's go ahead and check into the video.
Oh, I might have to say forget the last brazier. Oh no, no, no. That is the one thing that's never happened. Usually I'm reset back at the front, but it reset us all the way into the cave, dude. Ooh, that is such a bad reset. Pretty sure I still have enough time, if I'm being real, but that is such a bad reset. What? Was it because I didn't hit the, it's probably because I didn't hit the bottom yet. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, it was because I wasn't in the middle yet. Oh, that stinking hurts, man. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and just kill that on off here. Making sure explodes, and I'm not gonna get the last brazier. Like, I know I could get it, but nah, we've wasted a lot of time there. We're at the 22-second. I'm pretty sure we're still good, but like, who knows? I might have to do one of these where I actually ignore everything and just go straight in. That might be a plan as well, because I want to see how fast, honestly, I can do this. But He's gonna obviously get away, or she's gonna get away, so I'm not really gonna be too much of a stickler on this. And let's see if we can get our other swap back in here. No, we can't. All right, move around. Honestly, need to move to a wall, makes this a lot easier. Let's move this here. All right, and this is where we can start doing some damage. So first hit, boom, boom, poison, move out of the way. Of course, it's gonna try and do that. I think that's the only thing I do have to worry about is healing myself or keeping an eye on my heals, because I'm usually having someone else heal me. But other than that, we're not looking too bad on HP. And oh, as I said that, I was getting cooked by a little bit of actual poison, which is not a good thing here. Let's go ahead and get another hit. Bonk, bonk. Obviously, she's gonna run a little bit. Nothing too crazy to go after. I can just easily kill this on off, and then we're gonna kill this one. Get one snipe, that should be gone. And then for this last one, honestly, I could take my time a little bit here, so I'm not really too worried on it. Let's get the first hit. Bonk, bonk. Okay, cool. Boss is down. Get all our buffs back and double ult. Now, this is honestly not as bad as I thought it was. I thought the boss was going to give us a little bit more of a problem, but I guess that since we are playing solo, the boss is going to be pretty darn easy. So it's not the worst of how I thought it was going to be, but it also is not like the best of my experience I thought it was going to be. But still, granted, part of that was because I killed myself a little bit, but we should be pretty good. I know we're going to beat this in the time frame that I want to beat it in, so not really going to be too much of a stickler. We're just going to get... Oh, I thought I had enough. I thought I had enough charge. That was such a bad move on my part there. Let's just go ahead and just take advantage over what we can do here. And now for the rest of this, let's get our charge back up. Get everything that we need up here. And honestly, let's just run for our lives, because if any of those hit us with our HP being down this low, we might be in trouble. Now, obviously, can clear this. I don't really see any way we end up losing this, unless just like I'm just clumsy as hell. But let's go ahead, swap one in, get this back in. Bonk, bonk. Use these two here, and yeah, it's over with. It's already over with. So that was easy. That was pretty damn easy. I didn't think it would go as easily as it did, but it really did. It's not actually that bad. So let's go ahead, swap back in, get our extra heals just in case, because, you know, be a little careful, you know. And then the boss goes bye-bye pretty much. So easy as that. Cool. So we got our clear. We did what we wanted to do, which was still in 10 minutes, which isn't that bad. I think like the lowest I've gotten in a team has been 5 or either 6 minutes. And this is actually our fastest that we have here, which is 10. So still underneath the amount. And let's see what we get out of this one. Full pledges, as we thought. And anything good? Ah, dang, bruh. Just a chest plate. I already have 3 of these now. Well, this is my 3rd one. So dang, we got gypped. But honestly, it wasn't that bad for the video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do hit that like button. And until next time, everybody, stay safe, stay sharp. I'll probably have my equipment at the end too. Now, as I did say, I was going to show you guys the gear here. So the gear that I'm wearing currently on my Gother is obviously the full Spider Breath top gear itself. I'm missing still the boots as well of the extra earrings, but we have the 5-piece here. As for our Merlin, we're currently using the 2-piece jet black alongside with Silent Watcher bottoms and the Ominous Star top. Then we have, of course, the 3 Corrupted Watcher set. As for our Daisy, we have the full piece or the 4-piece Life Crystal set along with the 3-piece Hymn of Regeneration. And then for our Elizabeth, we are actually pranking with the full-on Greedy Ruler set, mainly because we managed to ratio it out to 160, and since we are P10 on this one, it does allow us to, of course, utilize the set to the best of its capacity for the defensive areas. As for my P10s, or at least my potentials itself, we have a P10 Elizabeth, a P6 Daisy, a P9 Gother, and a P10 Merlin. But with that out of the way, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and peace on out.